Is this thing on? Hello, is this thing on? Looks like it's on. Hello everybody, good day to you guys. Welcome back to the channel. I'm glad to be here. I haven't been here in almost a week. I was kind of like at home, sort of sick. I don't want to say I had the flu rona or anything, but I had like this thing or whatever, the respiratory issue. I've been out sick for a week and I kind of forgot how to do my job while I was gone. So I'm gonna try to get back into the swing of things. I'm coming out here today to this, it's been waiting on me, so it's kind of dirty. Looks like it's a 2020 Ford Expedition. Paperwork says it's got a 3.5 liter 6-cylinder gasoline powered turbocharged V6 engine. And the customer has given me a kind of a laundry list of complaints over here. They're saying the AC is blowing warm. It's got a check engine light with a P420 code. That's for a inefficient catalytic converter. It's got 2 codes for a heater, for a windshield mounted sensor and a rain sensor, something in the windshield. And they said they had the windshield replaced. Doesn't look like it, but they had the windshield replaced and now it's got codes in there for the camera and like the rain sensor or something. So I can probably tell you right now that's gonna be on like the windshield people, I guess. Whoever made this windshield, that would have been on them. I probably can't service that because I don't do windshield work. The other thing we got here, it's got a left front tire noise grinding while driving and a cold start rattle, the infamous Ford cold start rattle. Let's go ahead and actually cold start this thing and we'll see if it does in fact have a cold start engine rattle. Well, that's fancy. Automatically unfolding mirrors and doors and windows. Type S. Nice. Starting the engine. It's got a no start. See that? Didn't even want to start at 224,843.7 miles on the odometer. Restarting the engine. Yeah, that's a cold start rattle for sure. And it's got some squealy noises. It's a belt squeal. Oh, this thing sounds terrible. Like everything's making noises. All right. Well, let's go take it out for a ride real quick. We know the cam phasers have a problem. Go take it out for a ride and check out those other items. All right, so back inside, customer states AC is blowing kind of warm, and I feel cold right here, but if we turn up the fan speed, start getting some volume of air over that evaporator, the temperature is rising. And what that's telling me is that the refrigerant is present. The system does turn on, but it's probably on a low level, and it just can't recover heat out fast enough from the cabin, so we're just heat soaking it, and it translates into blowing warm air out, which is just ambient air coming back at us. So I think we can just get away with a recharge and a leak check on the AC. That solves that problem. Check engine light P420, cat converter issues. You got bigger problems with that cam phaser rattle. It's got an active grill shutter code. Again, not a problem. Check engine light, already talked about that. 2 heater codes, windshield mounted. Yeah, we talked about the windshield thing too. They had I guess the camera and the sensor things up there. I see you. Yeah, so let's go drive it and see if we can't narrow down that that grinding, vibrating noise or something. And the left front tire noise grinding, sure. Yeah, let's go drive it and listen to that noise and then come back to the shop. We'll check out some of the other stuff. Probably going to build an estimate for phasers and then sort of go from there. So stay tuned. This is going to be a very good repair video. Man, this thing has got all the creature comforts in it. It's got the little Type S steering wheel ball thing. We got the Skynet level gear shifter knob. We got the push button start. Another gear shifter knob for the 4-wheel drive. I mean, for 2020, this thing's kind of early in its, or had a lot of technology early in its day. I mean, it's got the windshield sensor business. The only thing we seem to be lacking in here is the camera and the biometric integrations that analyze me as a driver several times per second in order for it to make an automated determination whether I'm allowed to drive this vehicle or not. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. Are these unlawful for installation on vehicles that are operated on the public motorways? I thought there was some kind of safety hazard with one of these things right here, these little balls. I realize people need them for mobility purposes and whatnot, but I'm under the impression that these are unlawful for use. Let me know. Let me know what you think about that, or know about that. Somebody knows. I know there's an attorney somewhere in here who's aware of such things. I would like to know. I told a customer lady, she had one of those in her van once, years ago, and I was like, hey, and I think there was law on the books in Florida at the time, or managers had told me that they're unlawful. That's what I thought, and I still think that. But I communicated that to a customer, and she got not pleased with me. The answer was very snarky and sarcastic, and it's kind of like it's my fault for telling her, but she's like, well, I don't know how I'm supposed to drive my car without it because I can't turn the wheel fast enough to maneuver the thing, and I have to have that. So if you think you're gonna call the cops on me to make me take it off, you got another thing coming. And I'm like, lady, I don't care what you do. I'm not a cop. I'm just letting you know. That's what I thought. I was just trying to make conversation, but she didn't want to talk to me. Anyway, let's get some speed going here and try to hear this noise, little business. A puddle of water right there. I don't drive in that. It's weird driving with this ball. The vehicle appears to be like excessively maneuverable at operating speed. Yeah, it's easy to very drastically change the steering angle. Speaking of steering angle, steering wheel's off center. It's got a bad alignment. I can't really hear that road noise thing because the back fan for the rear AC doesn't turn off. It's on full speed back there. I think you guys can probably hear it. So we're gonna try to listen for that noise. I'll do it windows up and windows down, and then we'll make a determination. I think I'm gonna go in front of this green car. Yep. These are peppy little turbos. Ring, ring. Yeah, I hear some grinding. Let me crack a window. Let me remove my hand from this unsafe ball and I'll drive with my unsafe knee. I feel better driving with my knee than with my ball. I don't really hear it over wind noise out there, but I do hear a grumble noise out of this left front quadrant right here. I'm going to assume it's got a bearing issue, but we'll check it on the rack on the way back to the shop. Or when we get back to the shop. We can't check it on the way back because we gotta take the wheel off. Danger. Aren't you guys hot? I wonder if those dudes are warm. It's like 94 degrees outside and they're wearing black spandex head to toe. I don't know. Look kind of hot to me. Alrighty, we are back at Ray's Auto Clinic at 808 19th Avenue in Bradenton, Florida. Let's get this thing lifted up and take a gander down below and see what's going on with the wheel bearing. Parking the auto. Doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo. All right. The rack is now set up, both sides. Let us engage the green subscribe button. Moving on up. So let's go ahead and run this all the way up, take a look at the underneath carriage, and see what's up with this bearing. Couple more clicks. There's something slightly unnerving about this giant of a vehicle directly overhead. How did I get my light up there? That's my stick-on magnet light. Yo, Anthony, look at this. Come here, dude. I just noticed something. My underhood magnet light is up there.
Why is it way up there?
I have no idea.
Oh, I think you had it up there when you were doing the wiring.
Oh, You might be right, which means the battery's dead because I left it on. Yeah, I was running wires into that box last week. Okay, all right, now I know. All right. Thank you for jogging my memories.
That's the only thing I can think of because you were on a ladder.
Makes sense.
I cannot see the VIN number there.
No, I don't hear it. Don't hear it. Ew. But I didn't hear it back here, but let's take a look anyway. CV axles look fun.
I'm excited for the fall.
Oh yeah, the fall?
Pumpkin spice. Oh.
Pumpkin spice? Oh, pumpkin spice. That's,
Oh,
can't stand, I don't like pumpkin spice. All you white women in your pumpkin spice. pumpkin spice. Botched that, didn't I?
White women.
Because it's all you white women in your pumpkin spice. I can't say pumpkin after saying women. That's hard. Women, pumpkin.
Pumpkin women.
No. All you women in your pumpkin spice. There we go. I had to think about that one.
Yeah.
And your pumpkin spice. What is pumpkin spice?
Okay, so it's like pumpkin pie spice. There's clove, there's cinnamon.
So it's pumpkin flavored? Because pumpkin is not a spice. It's a gourd.
Pumpkin spice. Like
It's-
pumpkin, there's pumpkin flavor and then spice, like a pumpkin pie. And then there's spices that go into it. So they took that flavor and made it into desserts and ice cream.
So they
and
took all the
coffee.
flavors of pumpkin pie and put it into coffee.
That's what I think so, yeah.
So that's what
they
pumpkin spice is?
said.
Yes. Can I just have a coffee?
No.
Like,
How about hazelnut?
no. That's
French vanilla.
French vanilla is where it's
Ew,
at.
No, I don't like
French vanilla.
No.
We're not friends anymore.
No,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
You're a pumpkin spice hazelnut
Hey, you
eater.
know what I haven't seen in a while?
What's that?
Kumquats.
I'm gonna go this way.
My grandparents used to have a kumquat tree, and I used to
No, I hate that word too. That's worse than the word moist. Hey, Lauren. Can you hop in this thing and try to drive it off the lift,
Okay.
please? I need to look for a noise.
That noise?
No, not this noise. This is the lift, not the
That's
truck.
what I did.
I know. Actually, that is kind of soothing to me. I like that sound.
Oh my gosh.
It's like a screaming hydraulic banshee.
It sounds like a belt.
Yeah, kind
It sounds
of.
like I mean, this is a brand new lift. Why would that make that noise?
Because that is the check valve thing for the hydraulics. When you're letting it down, all the fluid's going back into here, and something has to restrict it so it doesn't just fall.
Okay.
So that's the restriction with the valve inside. Come around this way. I need you to, here, it's got a little step for you right there. Just
Great.
kind of climb on in, and here, I'll help you.
Oh, thank you.
Now you're dirty, Simba.
No, don't do.
Here,
It's hot in here. Can I turn the AC on?
it doesn't work, but yeah, you can start it.
Can I shut this door all the way?
Yes. Please feel free to starting the engine.
Ready?
Yes.
Set. Can I let off the
There's
brake?
that rattle. Put it in drive. Or no, wait. We need it in four-wheel drive. Actually, put it in drive real quick. Maybe it's all-wheel. Put it in drive. It's the little knob. There's no shifter. They took it. Yeah.
That?
Yeah. Let off some. All right. Yeah. Just back wheels are going. Push the brake again. Brakes. Push the brake. Put it in park. Switch it to 4 high. That one right there.
This one?
No, that one. Yep. Is it on 4 high? No, that's drive mode. Never mind.
Too high. Do I push the button?
Where's 4 high? Yeah. I don't know how to make this work. Oh, that one.
Push the
There's a button. I'm
Four.
silly.
Yeah,
Okay.
there's the 4.
So now we can go to whatever normal mode is. Sport mode, eco mode. There we go. That's good for the economy. Eco mode. It is. It makes your stuff. Oh, there's a step there. I just stepped off. It's crazy. I was looking at you and got nervous. Here, put it in drive again. Yeah, eco mode is good for the economy because anything with eco mode destroys itself alive. Let off the brake. which is good for the economy because then you have to buy more of it. It's not in 4-wheel drive. It's awesome. Gas on it a little bit. Oh, now you got it.
Yeah, I pushed the button.
Again?
Yeah, I had to push it again since I had it unparked and then.
Oh, okay. All right. Well. Yes, there. Yeah, I experienced an undercarriage cooling as well when I was driving. It was very strange. Yeah, it's got cooled seats inside of it.
That's cool.
Anyway, I gotta check this other wheel. Stay right there. Don't go anywhere. All right. Speed it up a little bit, please. Let me get like 35 miles. Did it work? It worked. Fine. Oh my God. All right. I hear it.
I'm not scared anymore.
Yeah, look. No, not the squeal. Grinding noise. The squeal's over here. Yeah. Uh-oh. It's the differential. Okay, let's raise it up. It's the front diff. What is it? Oh, it thinks you're driving down the road? But the GPS? So it doesn't have your location, it just thinks that the vehicle's moving and you're driving down the road. I want to see if it drives you out into the ocean.
Skynet's real.
Skynet is real.
I'm on 45 right now. Should I slow down?
I don't know. I was picking the car up. There you go. No, keep making it do that until the noise stays there. We need the noise. Easy, hot rod. Easy, easy. Don't drive off now. Hey, easy. All right, hang on. Let's get a flashing light. All right, not over here. Not over here. Yeah, it's in the diff. Transfer case isn't looking good either. Do that again. Slow down. Speed up some. This thing's making noise too. Yeah.
That's bad.
I can't tell which one's worse. The transmission noise, the transfer case noise, or the front differential noise. Front diff, that one's worse? Yeah. I hear it back here. Do you hear grinding in there? Hey, push the brakes. Slow, like more. There you go. Push brakes. Lauren.
Pushing the brakes.
it thinks you're skidding out of control.
That's
Yo,
scary.
we ran like roaches. It made weird noises. And his eyes got about the size of these wheels right here, and we both were like, pew! It was like a bunch of cats running out from under a car that just started. That was bad.
That probably sounds horrible.
Yeah. Push the brake again. Push it a little harder. Yeah. Put it in park with the knob. well. Okay. Everything looks okay-ish back there. What you looking at there, girlie? Hi. You look kind of short from up there. Is it hotter up there?
No, actually I can't tell if the AC works.
Oh, is it working right now? Cool.
Yeah, my AC
All right, very good. Well, we're running out of things that I'm interested in fixing, actually. You can leave it running, leave the AC on full blast. Let me hook my machine to it and let's get a snapshot of the AC and then we'll make some determinations here.
Okay.
Yeah. You can come out if you want. Or you can sit in there and hang out. You like hanging out in there?
Yeah.
All right, that's fair.
I got AC coming everywhere.
AC for me. What's this? Oh, drive shaft. Cool. Wrong AC machine. Yeah. See, I told you guys I didn't know what I was doing. I've been gone too long. I didn't know where my stuff is. Right. Let's pull out the 1234YF refrigerant machine and get it connected. We'll check some snapshots on the pressures and we're gonna find out it's low. I feel bad servicing anything with 1234YF because the refrigerant is about $6 an ounce. An ounce, not a pound, an ounce. This is 2.31 pounds. 2.3 was 1632, and a third of 16, 15, call it 5, 32, 37 ounces, give or take in this, times 6. So 36 times 3, 6, 9, what's 37 times 6? 7 times 6 is 42. There's a leak. 222 $222 for refrigerant? $222 for refrigerant.
I know when I bought the canister that fills up the machine.
Yeah.
It's like 10 pound.
Yep.
The other ones are bigger. The 134 is bigger, but the 10 pound of that was like almost $1,000.
Yeah, it's $960 for a 10-pound keg.
Okay.
Do I have one? No, I just refilled this one. Never mind. I used to have one. Yeah. And you know why, don't you?
Because they're phasing it out.
All the money ran out for the first one.
They're phasing it out too, like they did. Was it R34?
Just like R34, R22, R12. Pressures are good. It's a little low in refrigerant. Yep. Connect service ports. Don't want to do that. Let's go ahead and recover it and see what's in there. I can always put it back. All right, let's go and shut this thing down. I'm gonna shut it down, recover the refrigerant, disconnect the machine. We're gonna raise it back up and pull the diff oil plug on that front diff. I just wanna see how much metal falls out of it because I know that thing's destroyed. So let's see. Uh-oh. Hit the button twice, I think. Doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo. There we go. Alrighty, so my specification is 37 ounces or 2.31 pounds of refrigerant, and we took out 0.378 kilograms out of a total of 1.105 kilograms. We're way low. I'm surprised it made cold at all. I know that was leaking. I heard it. Yeah, let's just change these right now. Yeah, I'm gonna change these valves real quick, and then we're gonna charge this and no. Lift it back up and pull the drain plug out. There's that valve leaking. Yeah, you heard that. Let's throw some service ports in this unit. I don't want to have to do it again. I've made the error way too many times of taking the hoses off the system without replacing the ports, and it immediately began leaking. So I'd like to avoid duplicating my efforts. There we go. We're just gonna change the valves right now because procedures. Do I only have one of the one? No, it's these ones. I think it's those ones. All right, hands free, we're going up. There you go. moving on back up. Yeah, let's pull the panels off this and at least yank some oil out of it. That's a lot of banner right there. Anthony's got a Ford banner.
All new 2015.
The all new 2015, all right. Say that's about good, one more click. I was noticing this motor gets hot. Check this out. That thermal camera right there. Yeah, you pick up an Expedition a couple times and your motor gets a little warm. Is that normal looking? I mean, it's not ambient temp, that's ambient right there. Yeah, you get a little warm. Hey, Laura, you came out and said something. What do you need?
Oh, Anthony was showing me something.
The banner?
Yeah, 2015.
So, they had brought it.
So, under here, there's our diff. Where's the drain? Let's take this panel down. You need an 8 times 2 and a 13.
Safety squints.
Yep. Like I literally just got done with a respiratory problem. That's a lot of bolt for
a felt piece of felt.
Yeah. For felt, of all things. Hey, remember, what was it, Velveteen? Remember the Velveteen rabbit? Mm-hmm. Velveteen. Tell me there's a drain plug on this.
It's on the side.
Mm-hmm. If it is, it's on the side.
Well, that's where there's the fill.
Yeah, there is no drain plug. I guess we can drill a hole in it.
Sure.
Well, that's unfortunate. Yeah, there's not a drain plug there. We could drill a hole in it.
That's a, what year is this one?
A 2020. Well, so here's the deal. We know a couple things and we know not a couple things. I know the noise is coming from here, but we don't know what it is, and we don't know if it's just one of these bearings over here on the side. I'm sure it's a bearing inside, but without authorizations, can't really do much with this. I'm not going to take the cover off because we'll have to remove the unit to get the cover to come off. See the bolt's way up there? So it's not going to come off. That's how I know it's never been serviced. Wow. Yeah, it's got a lot of miles and it's never been opened. This isn't good. It's like 200,000 miles or something on the same differential oil.
You know.
Hey, quick question. How often do you change your differential oil?
Every 60,000.
There you go, all right. How often do you change your brake fluid oil?
Every 30,000, 15,000.
No, 30 is good. You can do 60, but 30 is good. How often do you want to exchange your coolant?
30,000.
30. Now listen, 30,000 would make us extra money, but that's not
50,000.
ethical. 60. 30, 60, 90. Those are the rules. 30, 60, 90, and then after 90, it just kind of repeats. So 120, 150, 180, 210, 240, and then junkyard.
Before I knew anything about cars, I don't think I ever had any fluid exchanges on I had a Honda Civic, a 06 Civic with, a 96 Civic, Hunter Green with 275,000 miles on it, and I ran that thing to the ground, and I don't think I ever did any fluid exchange except for oil. Because I didn't know I was supposed to do any fluids except for oil changes.
Yeah.
No one ever told me anything.
And that's the thing, nobody ever told you.
Yeah.
Nobody ever told you because nobody wants.
And you think about the younger generation or people that don't know anything about vehicles.
Yeah,
they'll just let it run.
Nobody knows
forever.
because nobody tells them. Well, there is the camp where they do kind of try to tell folks about it, but then everyone's leery of the upsell.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it all goes back to that trust scenario. But I can confidently say that well over 100 and I think 40,000 miles. That oil is probably spent.
Yeah.
'Cause there's no drain plug, can't take it out. Anyway,
You gotta remove the front cover.
you gotta remove the front cover? Yeah. And to remove the front cover, we have to remove the assembly.
Nope.
No?
Nope.
You can get it out?
Yep.
You sure? Because, I don't know, man. I don't think so.
Remove the discard push pins, remove the steering gear shield, disconnect the front differential breather,
Yeah.
disconnect the EOP sensor, remove the cover bolts.
Yeah, well, I'm not doing all that just for an
And
inspection.
you gotta remove that oil filter trough.
Yep. Oh, that's what's in the way, that plastic trough. Well, I'm not doing all that for an inspection, so that's gonna go on the estimate. That's how it is. Well, I got some paperwork done over here, and we're back out. I got a new valve thrown in. I'm gonna go ahead and charge this, and we're gonna go sit in the cabin and kind of go over the numbers here. I'd like to go ahead and probably decline repairing anything on this car except maybe the AC for now. So let's back up some and kind of expand on that a little bit more real quick. We've got a almost 250,000 truck here. It's pushing 7 years old. It's been run through, man. It's lived its normal life times 2.25%, 225%. So it needs work. It needs major work. The engine needs major work. We have to do the front phasers and the timing set on it. That's that rattle. There are adjustable phasers on each camshaft in this engine, and it relies on oil pressure to set the position of those phasers so it can change the advancement or retardation of the cams to change the valve timing of the engine. That's where all of our torque comes from. So that system has failed phasers. So what we have to do is disassemble the entire front of the engine, all of this rigmarole up here, all the accessories, all the plumbing, all the turbo stuff, all the coolant hoses, et cetera, the fans, you name it, it's all gonna come off. Then we can get access to the front of the motor. Then we can take the timing system out of it to replace the phasers and the chains and the guides and the tensioners and all that good stuff, okay? So unfortunately for this, that is a remarkably labor-intensive repair. It's about 14 hours worth of effort. For the entire master kit with an oil change, it's $3,200 tax tag title out of the door. $3,216 and some change just to fix that rattle and repair the timing system. It's got that P420 trouble code in there. There is a technical service bulletin from Ford Motor Company on that. Replace cat converter, reprogram PCM. I need $1,500 to replace the converter. It takes 3.5 hours to get this side's converter out, because it's not just the converter. It's the collector at the manifold, the converter, another converter behind that one, and part of the piping that connects over here to this other side. So it's a very large assembly. I need $1,500 to replace that thing. So we're up to almost $5,000 just to make the check engine light turn off and make the engine stop rattling and making noises. That's awesome. But none of that's gonna matter, because when that front differential explodes and sends metal fragments all over the place and locks up, you can't drive the car. So unfortunately for this truck, it is 12.6 hours to remove and replace the front differential assembly. That's insane to me. Anthony, is that insane to you? 12.6 hours for a front diff?
No.
No, really?
I mean, it's insane to do that, yeah, but it's actually pretty labor intensive to do that on those.
Okay, yep, 12.6 hours. I found a used differential, not even a new one, because the new one's like $1,800, but I found a new one for $700, including shipping. That still puts us at $3,000 to make that front noise stop making noise. I don't think that this car is worth 10 grand. I really don't. I mean, what do you guys think? Is this thing worth $10,000 with 250,000 miles on it? I don't really think so. Here we go, take a look at this listing. Found a 2020 Expedition. It's just a two-wheel drive, not a 4x4, with like 80,000 less miles on it for 18,000, okay? So, I mean, here, there's a 2016 four-wheel drive limited, 180,000 miles. They want 6,000 for that. So that truck is probably worth 6,000, 7,000. So then you put another $10,000 into it to fix everything, and you've got $20,000 in a $6,000 car. Yeah, man, I would not really be interested in kind of doing those repairs, the value isn't there. There's no value here for this guy. Anything I do to this, it's either all or none, and it's not worth all of it. Because if we fix the engine, it's got a driveline problem. If we fix the driveline, it's got an engine problem. I think the best thing to do with this is trade it in. So it's not worth it, I don't think. I don't think we can fix anything on this and actually provide any value. I think it would be wasting good money. I could say we could, you know, fix the AC and just drive it till it dies, but it's kind of already dying. I have major concerns with that front drive line, because if you lose that, you have a problem. The only thing I could recommend possibly doing is converting it to two-wheel drive. Anthony, can we make this two-wheel drive?
Can you unbolt them from the front?
Yep.
Like you're doing a CVX?
Yep.
Pull it out the side, and then take the front drive shaft out.
Yeah, we could. Yeah, we could just make it two-wheel drive, leave the engine alone, fix the AC.
But then it's going to leak.
What, the transfer case?
Goes into the diff, where the axles go into the diff.
Take all the oil out of it.
Okay.
The diff doesn't need oil in it if it's not being run. Yeah, we'll just drill a hole in it. We can test to see if we can drill a hole in the Ford differentials so we can install drain plugs. That's a good idea.
They didn't do it from the factory.
Yeah, so that's that. I think that's the only thing we can really do with this. Is fix the AC, make it two-wheel drive, leave that engine alone, and you just drive it until it no longer functions, and don't fix anything on it because it's not worth the money.
Not with 200-some thousand.
At 224,000, I think that's where this one should land, especially since I got to charge this dude $300 for refrigerant. Well, we're putting in refrigerant. We're at least gonna have cold AC. Yeah, I'm gonna let the guy know this is what I think, man. We should just convert this to two-wheel drive and drive it like you stole it till it dies. That's my opinion on the matter. And since I have rendered my professional opinion and I've done all that I think I can do here, which is charge the AC, I've got nothing more to offer you guys in this particular video. I would like you to let me know very clearly in the comment section down below if making this a two-wheel drive conversion is probably a smart idea. Leave it alone, don't work on it, put crap oil in it, don't even fill the washer fluid up. That's the last set of tires it's ever going to see in its life, and I think that's what the deal should be. Or you can dump a bunch of money in it. All right, I'm closing down real quick like here, but before we finish, I'm at least going to make sure this AC is super nice and cold. God, that rattle's horrific. You know, there is one thing that the rattle people can do to avoid rattling their engine, and that is start it with your foot on the floor. Yeah, see, now it doesn't rattle. You gotta power brake it and start it. Yeah, it's an oil pressure system. Anyway, guys, let's get the AC going. Full speed. We'll check the pressures, check the cold, and I'm calling it a day. Service advanced track, hill descent fault control. Oh no, we broke it more. We broke it more driving it while it was in the air. There we go, there's some pressure, 250, 50, closed valves, I'll do that later. Let's do the cold feels, and I think we can call this one good. Oh yeah, fans on full speed, it's making cold air. All right, I think I'm good with this one. Lights just went off, shutting her down, closing it out, calling it a day. See you guys later. Thanks for watching in a day, in a video, in a Ford, in a transmission.